Okay guys, this is another walk video here, just walking in the snow, having a beautiful winter's walk today, enjoying this walk. I don't want to be out for too long, but it's an afternoon and we're having some walks, okay? There's some different ways. I've been out for quite a while already and I hope you're really enjoying these winter walks. We've done some sea videos with me by the beach, right? Still in the cold, but you know, now we're getting like these winter snow walk videos, as I say. Gonna go this way. Have a little walk, be careful, it's a bit slippery, as I say. Okay. Beep, beep, they want their money. People need to chill, Kurt. Freeze, hold up. Do you like this little small car with the 3 wheels? These are fun, yeah. I like these. I like them. They're good. They're just different, that's why. I don't love them. I mean, I like the little small cars, the little 4-wheel ones, but they're like, I think they're Japanese style. I don't know the name of the one I'm thinking of. But, so there's a chicken place here. Where is it? Up here. Wallace Burger Chicken place, in the red one. They're pretty good. They're pretty good indeed. They're very good actually. I like the food in there. Yeah. Take away their fast food, you know. Like your chicken place, you know, get your burgers and that. They're all right. I like these. I like them. They're not too bad. They're not too bad sometimes. Okay, we're doing a little walk, literally a walk, that's all we're doing. Just having a walk today. That's a shit thing to say, isn't it? Just having a walk. We're not machines, we're exercising the mind and the body. Valuing this, which you came from your mother, you know, generations, and you've got this body, you're so lucky to be alive. We are living, that's what we're doing. Tomorrow you're working in that job talking about money, that's nothing. I was just telling that guy, money's nothing, because you remember that. All money is you chasing after a confusion in your mind, believing in a system that's controlling you, forcing you to slave your days away, that you should somehow try to please others, so that they may give you the you earn your living. See, earn a living. They give you the right, or they allow you to live and not kill you. Does that sound okay to you? Doesn't to me. All right, guys, another one. So it's a snowy day, lovely, nice, cold, snowy day, but the sun is now shining through. So I'm a little bit worried, really, because I like the snow. Every time I see the sun like that, of course, it's nice to have some sunny days, but in the summertime, it's just too hot, you know. So I worry when I see the sun. Any warmer day, I start to worry because I don't want it to get closer to summer. I like the winter. The snow is nice. It's been very cold. I've been having some walking today, some walks, you know, and that's what I'm doing now. Just getting some videos for you guys, okay? I'm getting warm in my big winter coat. I'm nice with my hood up, nice and warm. Okay, nice and warm. It's a nice walk today. So, I just come from all the way back down there. We're going to go this way. My hair. Have a good day. Anyone looking at me, I'll speak to them. Have a good day. I'll say to them, you know. So, yeah, but it's nice in the snow. It was actually snowing earlier. It's like stopped for this moment, but apparently we're going to get a few days of snow, so that's great. It snowed more than I thought it was going to. You can see here it's kind of like cleaned up, they cleaned it up and stuff, but in certain places you can see more snow. Yeah, having a walk, getting some exercise. It's such a shame because, you know, two things, right? One is people could benefit from doing this I advise it, you know. I don't give advice, I don't tell people what they should do, and never who am I fucking. But the thing is that I advise, like, you know, people should really, go this way, people should really get that exercise for their mind and body. As you're walking, thinking you're looking after yourself, motion, health, you know, take care of yourself, strengthen yourself, you know, flow of the blood, the mind, the chi, the energy, the yin and yang flowing in your body as you're moving to. It really is the essence of life. Energy, all that good stuff is in you, you know. Yes. Okay. So this is what it is, okay? And you look after yourself. Okay. What I've got to say, so that's one thing, sorry. That's one point, okay? So you're looking after your energy, your health, your fitness, right? I do my exercises, you know, my martial arts and my stretching and all that kung fu training. But this, just going on a walk like this is also exercise. Everybody can go for a bit of a walk. Some regular walks is good. You don't want to just sit in one place all the time at a computer. And you just get some movement, you know? Get that fresh air, go outside, mind and body. This dog's coming in. I'll cut over it. Slipping, being careful not to slip. It's quite slippery here on the ice, so I'm going to go back over this way. But yeah, back to what I was saying though, okay, so basically, oh, it's very, very slippery. I nearly slipped there. Can go here. Basically though, getting a walk, right, is a good thing. Well, it's a bit green. Well, it looks like a letterbox there. Is this actually a letterbox or not? I wonder if it is. Is this a letterbox? It's a letterbox. Look. Post a letter, guys. Post a letterbox in here. Just go here. That guy talking. You can post a letter in there, guys. You know. And basically, as I was saying, you know, that's the first point. Okay. This is one of those little pink cars I was talking. These cars here, I like these little cars. Look. Looks like those Japanese ones. I don't know. My wife would like one like that, I don't know. Some ladies might like a small little car like that. Nice pink one, I don't know. But anyway, back to what I'm saying, yeah. My wife likes similar things. But basically, yeah, the second thing I'm going to say is, okay, it's a shame. So that's for yourself. If you don't like make the effort to like go and have a little walk sometimes for your mind and body, you're going to miss out on getting that exercise, you know, for your mind and body. And it really helps you. It can help you get a clear head. Thinking about things, you know, it gets you moving, the motion in your body. So for me, at least, a lot of people, like, it gets the motion in the body brings motion to the mind, thought, exercising as one, and it brings them together as one. As you're aware, observing the world around you too, obviously, being aware, you know, of your surroundings, and then the self. You're studying the self to know how the surroundings to know how to control the self. You see what I'm saying? Etc. The same as studying the self. So, not saying that it dictates. What I'm saying is like, you know, you're aware of yourself. You know, you feel your energy in your centre, your peace in the centre as you're walking. But I'm saying the mind also thinking, obviously, to help make that healthy driver for the body, which drives the body. But this is the one thing, though, one point. And the second point I want to say, what's a shame, another thing which is actually a shame, okay, is the fact that, you know, it would be nice for a couple of people to go on a walk and have a talk together. You can walk by yourself and have a talk, you know, whatever, or just to walk and think, you know, in your mind. But I'm saying, like, to walk along and have a chat with someone. It could be a couple, it could be two friends, just people in general. But how many people walk and talk, or even sit and have any chats about anything real? Oh, I can smell some good food. Someone's cooking good around here. These flats. But you know what I mean? That some people, they just don't, you know, they do not get that practice. They don't get that communicative practice. They don't talk to people enough, you know. They don't, it's not about that. It's just talking for the sake of talking. What I'm saying is their essence, their self, the inner, you know, that inner being of self is just not there. They're not in a fit state. Anyway, so like to get that proper conversing. You know what I mean? Yeah, converse. You know, having a walk together with someone, talking to you, exercising at the same time, just chatting about meaningful things. I'm saying meaningful things. Sitting there and a chat even, but the point is, like, they just don't do it. They do not do it. They just literally talk about money and how hard their life is compared to the other ones, and they compare their problems to the other person's, and they're just miserable, unhappy people, just constantly, you know, just moaning about the problems in their life and money and all this and that. There's no happiness in their life. They're just completely and utterly wasted. And this is the sad thing. I'm going to come back to the truth, you know. Let's make another video. Okay guys, how you doing? I don't want to lose a glove in the snow here. I'm going to try and get down at the end out here on this side. I've got to wipe some mud off my shoe. There's someone walking a dog along here, so I'm going to be really careful, okay? I don't want to be chased away by a big dog. Got people walking dogs along here. Shit. I have just had a good exercise routine here. I've been training in the snow. I've been doing some, you know, martial arts training. I've been doing some kung fu training. And I feel great, you know. This is what life's about. So when life's throwing shit at you and giving you crap, because I've had a lot of bullying and nasty shit recently, or let's say harassment, you know, from people at work, well, it's a wonderful thing, you know, when you can literally just come back to yourself and focus on it. It's starting to get a little bit darker now, so we're going to head up towards that road, what I'm going to do. And we're going to make our way to wherever we're going. I believe that I know where I am now, because this down here take me out towards, well, that road there goes all the way down back towards my home. I should be going that way really, but there's some people walking some dogs there. I'm going to go on this side. When I get home, I've got to make sure I give my clothes a bit of a wipe down, because I've been training my arms on the tree. It did have a thing wrapped around it, which was good. Which is a smart thing people do, you know. There was something we could stand my phone on as well, so that was good. I was able to film from a good angle. Shit, how am I going to get up there? Oh, you just walk up there. Okay. Yep, I know where we are. I can see them big yellow buildings over there too. Okay, let's see if I can get out from this way. Should be able to. I'm going to head home. I need to just wipe that shit off my shoes just a little bit. Not only snow, but like also mud and stuff. I've been training, like, got my shoes a bit muddy, you know. My hair is actually, oh my God, you're not going to believe this. Old school, my hair is frozen with ice. My hair is literally frozen with ice. Old school, wow. Old school, whoa, literal, can you see that? That is ice. Can you see it? Ice is frozen snow and ice on my head, look. Can you see it from the back? I don't know. I can't see myself, but it's old school. That's like it used to be back in the day. I used to sweat a bit, but it was like, the sweat would turn to ice as well, but it was like, I think it's probably also snow, like just falling on my head and melting in the cold, when in the frosty air. The funny thing is, I'm walking in this snow, I mean, that's turning to water. I mean, it should be able to like wipe off the mud, really, clean the mud, shouldn't it? Leaves and snow, I don't know, old school style. So wash off the mud. Got a little bit of mud on the sides of my shoe. When I go home, I'll give them a good wipe, it's all right. I'll do it either way, you know. We'll work tomorrow, terrible shit. I want to put my hood up in a minute, don't I? Now we know what's in here. I mean, I've walked past this so many times, this place. Now we know what's in there. You can see down there. It's funny because I've just been doing my training. Just been doing some focus flows and that. Just down there. And, you know, the funny thing is, down there, of course, you've got the sea. This arsehole watching me, look. An arsehole. Looking at me, look, an arsehole. Mind your business. I'm just talking to this people on this video. Nosy bastards looking at me. I want to give my shoes a rub. Well, we're just going to get home. I think, fuck it. I'm just going to go home and do it, I think. Hold on. If I do it on this road, I'll probably get an audience of people laughing. You know, give a little wipe over. Go on, hold on, careful. Bit of a wipe. The thing is, when they're wet like that, the mud comes off a bit better, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's a load of mud there. The sides of my shoes. I mean, what the fuck? It's no one's business. I'm wiping the fucking mud off my. Oh, hang on one moment. Okay, I thought I lost my fucking flash drive. It's in my pocket. Okay, my USB, because I came out to get that. That's what I came out for today anyway. To find it in a place, a building where I left it by accident, in a rush, you know. So the shoes are a bit really dirty and that, but they're not too bad. I'll go home and give this a bit of a better wipe anyway when I get home, you know. My coat, I'm going to make sure my coat's nice and dry as well. I've got gloves in my pocket, as I say. But yeah, we're out in the snow, walking along. Beautiful day. Hasn't been long. I don't know how long I've actually been out. My hair's like wet, it's got ice in it. I had a wash today, I had a shower, you know, before I came out, but it's been a good day. I did good stretching, good day so far. I'm going to go home and just make the most of my day, the rest of my day. I mean, I'm working tomorrow, but it's not early, it's the afternoon. So now we know what's in there. The Kung Fu forests. The Kung Fu forests are in there, that's what's in there. I went down that way earlier, I forgot. We've been down that way before, but this place is the Kung Fu forests. You go in there, it's a good place to train in the snow, but winter Kung Fu forest. I was going to do some, you could do a short film, you know, you could do like a samurai thing, I don't know. There's the path, obviously, which comes out. This is the main path, so I didn't go that way because there was someone walking their dogs. And whereas I do my Kung Fu training, I don't actually want to get, you know, some arsehole come up to me with his dogs attacking us. My jacket's actually pretty okay, to be fair. It's not dirtied up or anything by the look of it. I mean, they had that material wrapped around that thing for a reason. It's probably, I think I'm looking all right, you know. I'll check the back when I get home. I'll look at it. My jacket, my coat feels okay. It's not that all dirtied up or anything like that. It's okay. I'll put my hood up again in a moment. It'll be a bad after finish now. Another one of those like caravan things again. Can't zoom in on this particular mode, but check it out, look well. Check it out, look well. You know what I mean? My hair's all over, like a crazy man, look at my hair. Yeah, it's nice in the snow. It's nice. Well, where is that? It's okay, yeah. The guy was just asking for direction. He was asking where we can find some shops. I said up ahead, they have some shops up ahead. So there's a lot of people that are not familiar with different areas. Obviously, I'm not familiar with some, but he asked me where the shops are, and he said shops. Well, there are shops. There's a supermarket up ahead, a big shop. It just depends what you're looking for. You go straight ahead. I mean, well, obviously it's not. I said straight ahead, but if you go back that way, it's bloody ocean, the sea in it, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you're not going to find them in the sea. There's all these buildings, obviously, where people live. You know, obviously you've got different roads in different directions, left and right. But you know what I'm saying, though. There's little park areas and that. Just go forward. But yeah, my hair's got ice in it. Look, ice white hair. Snow and ice in my hair. Look, ice white hair. Fuck yeah, look. Ice white hair. On this side as well, mate. Bits of ice in my hair. My bald part, my bald patches need to be coming up because I put my fucking thing on. Really. Yeah, you know what I mean, though? Yeah, man. Human body, mate. The meat froze to the bone, and the hair froze to the meat. There's two freezing friends out there. So I've been this way twice today. I can't believe I'm saying that. So we've done a lot of walking today. Much more than I was going to do. We're going to pass the toilets for the second time. So I've done so much walking, it's unbelievable. Loads of footage, loads of snow videos for you guys, right? Oh. And training. We do some training. So what a day, what an amazing day. Old school style, you know, Wilshire Richard, me, you know, Richard. Freezing cold, snow, lone training, walks and training in snow on trees. It's just like me back in the day. You know, it's like me back in the day, but it's like obviously not the same level of cold, it's not the same level of that thickness in the snow. That being said, obviously I'm training for different levels of snow amounts. This wind is blowing my back like a fucking ice cold storm. The wind's really blowing. The wind's really blowing. Jack Frost's hoe is moaning. Yeah, I mean, you know, anyone's asking for directions. You understand it, didn't you? But he looked at me, saw I was a foreigner, he smiled and that. Young guy. I said, oh, well, you know. I said, I can understand you, don't worry. They might be thinking, oh, he's a foreigner, shit. He might be wondering if I can understand them, which I can. I spoke in Chinese. I said, oh, just ahead, just up here. I'll do another clip, yeah? See you in the next one. Right, it's the last one. The last snowy video for today, okay? Walking in the snow. I've had a good day off, just walking in freezing cold snow and training my martial arts a little bit in the snow too. Okay, let's check it. I don't know what time it is. Probably like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6. I don't fucking know, mate. I don't really know what time it is. It's early still, you know. It is early-ish, you know. We go home, get a few plans, a few things typed up for that stupid arsehole job, you know, and then get that out of the way quickly. I'll have a shave as well and then relax a bit. I've not had my lunch or dinner today. Yeah, I've not eaten all day. Wow, that's another thing, you know. I've been training old school, proper, just walking, training my, you know, going through the Wilshire training in the snow. It's me like when I was 22, now I'm 43. My life is, as I say, the goal for training. Me and the snow, we're best friends. And of course, Lauser, yeah, nature's the way. That's what I'm doing. So my martial arts training is my life. So I've been outside in that snow training for a bit of extra practice, you know what I mean? Epic, bro. Epic, guys. And it's the old school. So I was 22 when I was making them videos back in the day. If you remember, in the early 20s when I was doing my training. I don't know who knows who's been with me that long. And now here I was today, out again in snow, doing the training. You know what I mean? Really come for training. And that's the thing, see? And that is just really, it's just my life, you know? It's so deep rooted within me. I tell you what, my ears are so cold, I feel like snapping them off. Here we are. Let's see the wonderful, amazing toilets of Poo Poo Gong here. Poo Gong. Right here. 2 of them. Let's have a look here. There they are. The bowls. The bowls of frosty backsides. Let's go this way. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if I'm going to see anybody I know. Go this way. I'm going to walk in the snow here. Alright. So it's been a good day, a very nice day. Nice snowy adventure today. It has been, really. It's been a good day. I've had a good, not amazing, but I mean, it's been okay. I mean, it's been a nice, we've had some walks. I've been doing some training. That was pretty cool. I mean, pretty cold. In the training, I was training on the trees. I was training some stance work. The main thing is, the most important thing is I do my proper working out at home, the full workout. But once you've done that workout, once you've done the stretching, lots of stretching and the warming up and the strength and all that in there, coordination, balance, you know, all that stuff, technical refinement, I'd say. Then you can sort of, I don't want to say play around, but you know, you can play, so you can do your martial art techniques very easily, but better, you know, because you're all warmed up and your body's all ready to go, you know, to practice techniques and skills. So doing the martial arts comes out naturally, and that's what it has to be. You can't be doing martial arts just by training it. You've got to your body's already prepared for it. You know? It's a bit like that is a bit like your mind. You can't be talking any sense if your mind's a bloody is not ready. You know, your mind needs to be ready. Your mind's warmed up and ready, clear and pure in its energy and its readiness, refinement. If your mind's ready like that, you're ready to talk now. You know, you're talking that bullshit. You will not be talking that bullshit if your mind is nice and ready. It's like clear, you know. So that's what the body does. When I'm doing that stretching and exercise, it prepares me. It gets me all ready for any martial art training that I can do, you know. Yeah. We'll go this way next, okay? We're going to go this way, okay? Yeah. As I say, it is very nice. It's been an okay day today. Nice walk in the snow. We've had a good day today. Nice. Exercise, you know. With the wushu training, golf training, you know. In the snow. I feel good. I'm 43. I'm healthy, you know. I'm looking for taking care of myself, you know what I mean? I'm 43 now. But that's what you've got to do. And I came out and I went into the snow and done a bit of training. Not like full on, it wasn't like the best, of course. It wasn't great because, again, there was a hill, a bit of a muddy hill. It was a bit slippery. It was hard to get specific techniques in. So I was just showing a bit of examples, basically. I was doing it for real, but it was like I was showing some examples, demonstrations of various techniques from specific flows, you know, and a bit of conditioning in there, examples of conditioning. I wouldn't say I was really going in as good as that on the conditioning there, because if I was doing proper, you would take a technique and you would do that technique over and over again. You take one or two techniques and just do them to gradually build up. You know what I'm saying? You can do various different techniques. That's good training too. Get the training of the flows of the movement and get the conditioning in. That's one way you can work it in. You know what I mean? Coordination, movement, etc. You know, and then conditioning. You've got to work on various things. Like you can standing in specific stances, just focusing on specific stances, holding it for a while. That makes you stronger, so you'll know. You see, and balance, and then stretching. So you're breathing. Well, you got to breathe anyway. But you know what I'm saying, though. Training by yourself, training with a partner, holding different postures, doing different specific movements, or just working and saying the conditioning itself on a specific one or two techniques, rather than lots and lots. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, of course, it is important. It is important to. It is important. It's important to do both. Yeah? We'll stop this one here, okay?